Hello people, welcome back. I'm gonna do a new run through on Machinky. They added quite a bit of new material. They updated the era, they added an era, and there's some other options now for transporting stuff like goods and expanding the villages to cities and whatnot. So I had a selection of games. I had restarted already offline, but I figured it would be better to just put them, share them with you. So I am gonna remove all of these, and I'm gonna start a whole complete new one. I also started with Rise of Industry. It's another game. Look, it's a bit similar principles. It is way more expanded on in terms of well, the name says it, Rise of Industry. It's more about industry. This is more about trains and transportation. New game, a large map, of course. I don't like these fiddly tight little maps. Low hills, low density forests, high density industry towns, low density lakes, not too much bridge building there. Easy tutorial enabled. It gives me some income, random quest, yes, pay your date is good. I'm gonna keep it simple. I just like to build and expand and get high numbers of income and explore the game like that. So yeah, let's do this. Of course we're gonna have to go through the tutorial, but it will give us a little bit of added income. So moving the mouse, panning the screen, all those things. There we go. Thank you. Zoom. Oh, middle mouse button and then right mouse button. That's some more money. Oh, didn't let me elevate the terrain. Now we have to go into this view. Just gonna cycle a little bit. From Bangor to Ayr, and it's a hillside one. They also added the chain signal combo semaphore. So if you've played these games, you know that it how would I say that? Train tracks are divided up in blocks, but you'll see how it works. I'm not gonna bore you to that with that. I'm gonna do it pretty simple. I'm not gonna bother too much on getting like the insanely good setups. I'm just gonna do what I think is right to get the money starting, and then later on we'll see about fine-tuning all of that stuff. Yeah, that's also something I always do. For this one I want an extension. A waiting room, so I can cover a bit more area of the village. We can do the same here. Extension, a waiting room. Up, and they can still expand. I'm gonna set that like that, and then all the way down. And get the connections going. No, don't start like that. There, that looks a little bit better. Now for the lights, you'll see it soon enough here. I'm gonna make it two-way station. Seems like we got a lot of people in these two villages, so we're gonna be able to make quite some money out of that if we set it up good. So how I did it in the other game as well. This train coming from here will only have a green light. It will copy the light from there. This is an OR type of gate, so if he can go either left or right, he'll continue. So I'm gonna split that up. And only one way, because this is gonna be the in ways. So you can go left or right there, continue on, and then for the exits, you can go either that way out. Oh, that needs to be a regular light. This one can go out that way, but it copies the signal from there. We'll see how it works out. But I gotta remove this one. And the same over here. Fiddly diddly. Can only go in if there's green. Only can go in if there's green. And then go out that way. And then a regular one over there. That way. Now we need a depot. Oh, R is not rotate in this game. Oh, whatever. Let's just put in a train. So for the first line, engine scene. Okay. So the standard is that you need to buy a porter and 3 Pullman wagons. So we're at 7. Once we got the order set up, we be getting a bit of money for starting the engine. Finished. Doop, doop. We got that. Transport 50 passengers to any city. That's already happening with that train. So now that we have that first line set up, I'm going to take a look around and get another line started. Preferably in an area with 3 cities, villages. We've got 3 over here, and also not blocking all of the other industry. We got 3 over here in the central wall, possibly 4 or 5. I think I'm gonna go for that one with the 4 or 5 and get the cash starting. Game is pretty fast in terms of progression. They give you opportunities and they quickly give you opportunities to do things. It's a bit annoying that we have these. Let's get rid of that. If I do this one, it's gonna cost me a lot of money. Let's make it a bit more squared. It's easier to work with. This village is all twisted. Two lines there. This is going to be a round track. It's too long. Start there. And then another station over here. See if we can reserve this space here. Forgot the money. Yep, we do. Same over here, south or north. Yeah, good enough. And then a waiting room over here. Vertical, so that we can get a little extra. Now we gotta connect these up. Let's make some more room. I'm gonna pull that down. Yeah. Good. Pull all this down. 876. Yeah. Can always borrow some money. Two. Turn. Extra. Oh, it's pretty close. The lights. I want to get these trains started before I finish off setting up 2 tracks now. It's going to speed up a little bit of the income. Don't care about signaling here for now. That one. Yeah, good enough. Order 2 Pullmans, and then the order is gonna be to the merry-go-round. Start. And then we're gonna dupe that train. 2 should be enough to start, right? Did I take 2? I don't know. Plus, and then you can click on the train and it will copy it. So the plus sign, click on the train and it copies it. You go as well. And now we can start on setting up these so that we can have 2 trains in and out of the station. Wait, why is he turning back? Oh, he chose that track. Oh, you dummy. Why'd you do that? Now we're gonna have a pop-up. Your train is being dumb. Fix it. No, it wasn't a long time. That's done. Now we're gonna have this one. And then the money should start flowing in. It's gonna go pretty quickly from here on. Split. Oh. No, not like that. I always want to keep one extra straight track to be able to place the signals easily. Yeah, for now this is just a really dumb track. Just merry-go-round and only lights in one direction. There's no splits, nothing. But I want to include this village. That's 3, that would be a 4th one and then a 5th one. And that should really get it starting. If we do it horizontally here, I'm gonna probably interfere with that one later on, but I'm not gonna care too much. Place it like that. I'm already gonna start. Since we got an income going, I can take my time building these. Is that R? R, yeah. E. And like that. Oh yeah, they're starting with the logs. See, this should have been finished much quicker. I'm gonna take this one, take it down. Still use the straight here if needed. Let's put some lights on there. Oh. Okay, can fit it right in there. That is nice. Another extension. Then do the tracks. Oh, come on. Put on the lights. F. Okay. Can already check how our balance is doing here. Years. We're gonna change that. Months. Station income starting to pick up. It needs 3 for a band to work. And F. Ah, didn't need that one. It's a little bit finicky, the controls here still. It's like, it's not very precise. Why did I do this? I don't know. And down the line, walk the line. There, that's set up. And then we're gonna connect this one to that one. I got some more trains going on. First things first, setting up trains on this track. Orders. Start. 56 people there, 50 here. It's gonna grow pretty quickly. The more people we move, the more income you'll get. I'm at 4 out of 6 delivery of logs. That's gonna be our next thing. First, I'm gonna set up a connection between the two of them. So FR, and then, oh, not that one. This, I'm gonna have an income from the other side as well. So this one is going to copy the lights from either one of these two. It's going to be or. If one is green, it's okay. So to see, this one copies it from the next one down the line. It's going to be the entrances to the station. So if you can get into the station, I'll drive through. We need another copier if you want to separate these tracks out. So copying the signals. Blam, you see, he come green because he went into that one. And from the other side, I'm going to do the same. So none of these trains can move when the both tracks are blocked, see? Both tracks are blocked, this one's red, it gets copied to one's there. Got to do the same on the north, like that. Once this one's out of it, see, it turns green for one of these two. When we get in here, we can split off towards there as well and connect it up to that railroad. Unfortunately, it happens at the station, but we don't mind that too much. So that one is gonna go off there. And on this one is gonna go off here, and we can make them move like in parallel. Oh yeah, I see, I need to split them. Before they get into that section, they can still take the exit here. And we can connect that up to there. And this one can connect up to here. Yeah, I should, yeah. Here I need one of these, I think. I'm not sure if a train cannot get into the station and it wants to get into the station, but it's occupied, if it will go that way just to keep moving. I don't know what the priorities are, and it's just a wild guess that if you put a light like this, they will just wait until this one's green, right? Oh, at least I think that is the case. Whatever, we'll see how it works out. We're just gonna set up this track. And get more money flowing. And now we gotta start working on setting up the no, it's not going to be a big gain setting up these chain lines. So now which station produces the most? Station 5 waiting 25, 35. Oh, that's annoying. There's no way of sending this one back easily. Or I have to loop it the other way. Or through the inside. I'm gonna wait with that. And then of course here the south one has the most and it can't loop back yet. If I put it down south, I need a bridge. Yep. Let's do that. What's that? I made a boo-boo here. It should have gone one farther. Let's quickly place these lights and no, that's out. That's in. So we got that fixed. I like this crossing more because you can place a light in between. Fortunately, the scaling in these games, I don't know, it should have been tweaked a little bit for a nice setup of yeah, you can't nest these rails and everything if you look at the size of a village and train station, trains. I wish it was a little bit more. I could understand that Transport Tycoon did that stuff. Newer games should pay attention to the scaling. Here, I'm quickly gonna finish this off. We're in half hour in. But by the time you get, of course, onto the lights, doesn't work. We're 30 minutes in, and that's gonna be also a good time to stop. maybe I can finish this off in time. And then the next episode, we're gonna see how the money is starting to flow in, and then we gotta focus on the wood and the planks, so we can start getting better trains. The timing between getting better trains on the logs, as you can see here. The engines, sorry, the wagons. Some of these wagons require wood, as you can see. The lints requires wood, so we're gonna have to work on the wood after we get our money going into this village thing. And yeah, well, that's it for now. A new start of Machinky. Before I go anywhere, I'm gonna make sure I save it, and that's EP01. Let's make it 01. Save. Wait, it didn't. Oh, it's the autosave. EP01. Save. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, guys. See you later. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.